So here we go then. The first time ever we've had a Formula 2 race here in Hockenheim. We had the sprint yesterday. We're going to have the feature today. And yet again, we're making history every time we are starting. So start procedure will begin. And the drivers will now wait for the lights. And here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights ahead of the drivers for the German Formula 2 feature race. And the lights go out, and away we go. It's not a brilliant start by Jaden, and he's already got his Prema teammate and the Porsche of Jay coming up right behind him. At the moment, it's all between each drivers as it's chaos as we go down into turn 2. Everyone's side by side going down into turn 2. But as we come out of turn 2, who will gain the lead? It will be against the two Premas. It will be the Prema of Jaden and the Prema of Amp side by side as we go down towards the hairpin. It's then the Porsches, both Porsches against both Fords, going down into the hairpin. Amp with the secure lead at the moment. Amp goes wide. Jaden's got the inside line. And Jaden at the moment will lead the Formula 2 feature race coming out of the turn 3 hairpin. It's every man for themselves in this feature race. And the one who wins will get the most points. Can Jaden continue his scoring streak of winning feature races just like he did in Monza? Or will he make a mistake and he's gone wide at the entry of the stadium section and he's going to concede first place to the Ford of Gan, I believe. No, the Ford of Luca. So Luca leading the race now here on lap 1. Everyone neat and tidy through that section. No one going onto the gravel trap. And it's Luca from Gan, from Harry, from Jay, from Amp, from Jaden after the first lap here in the feature race. And here comes Gan up the inside, and they've both gone wide at the exit of turn 2, at the entry of turn 2 even. And Harry's going to get a brilliant run now onto the straight. Here comes Harry Wink, the South Korean Porsche driver, going down into the hairpin. He's overtaken Gan, and he's looking at Luca now. Luca wide, Harry down the inside, and Harry's going to lead the feature race now here in Germany. At the moment, the only driver that has won the sprint race and the feature race back-to-back has been Jaden. And at the moment, if Harry continues on his form, it will be 100% win rate for drivers in the sprint race. It will be called the sprint curse. Whoever wins the sprint wins the feature. And so far, he's winning the feature as well. Him and Alec had a little tussle yesterday, the Porsche team against the Carlin team in the sprint race, and ultimately Porsche and Harry came out on top. In this race, Alec and Carlin are not competing, and that may just give Harry the good run at winning this feature race. But back behind us, the two Fords almost going neck and neck down into turn 2. They've both gone wide on the second occasion again. And the Prema, I believe, of Amp has gone completely wide. No, that wasn't Amp, that was Jaden. So the Prema of Jaden going completely wide at turn 2. That's going to give Amp a brilliant run going down into the hairpin. On the inside line for Amp, and he's going to get the better traction, the better exit, and he's going to be able to slingshot himself all the way down to turn 5 and 6, and he's going to be side by side with the Porsche of Jay Everett. Can he beat the Brit? Yes, he can. The fellow Brit beating the other Brit. The German team against the Italian team. It's all been chaos here in Formula 2 so far. Prema, the Italian team, have won both of the Monza races, and at the moment Porsche look like they could win both of the German races, but Luca has taken the lead away from Harry now. So it's Gan, led from Luca, led from Amp. Jaden and Harry scrapping away as well for 4th place. Obviously Amp yet to make a pit stop. Jaden and Harry both have. So if Jaden and Harry can catch Amp in the next 5 laps and overtake him, then there'll be an opportunity at a podium for one of these two. And we'll see if Amp pits, then he'll just lose it anyway. Harry ahead of Jaden now. But as we go down into the hairpin, will there be a change of position? There will be, but Harry a good exit. Harry's going to be able to pick up the scraps in this battle. Harry sticking it through the inside in the stadium section. A little bit wide through the exit though. And that's going to give Jaden the absolute door, the absolute opportunity to sneak down the inside. And Jaden now keeping that 4th place. But Harry's going to get a really good exit, I believe. Actually, it wasn't that great through the last corner. Harry at the moment ahead of Jaden. Harry's gone wide at the entry of turn 2. And that's going to see that position fade away from him. And Jaden and Harry are significantly closed up to the back of Amp. And they are almost on him. Luca's on the back of Gan. Luca is on the back of Gan. This is going to be a last lap battle for the win. The 2 Fords, 1 and 2 at the moment. But who's going to see the victory? Who's going to cross the line first? They'll come around the final corner now. And they will start the final lap. And who will be the one to win the feature race here in Germany? It's Gan leading from Luca. And which one of these 2 Fords will be the one to win their first ever feature race and their first ever race in general here in Formula 2? Luca's going to go up the inside. Luca's going to, at the moment, take that win away from Gan. Luca's won in Capital before, but he's never won here in Formula 2. And at the moment, that is on for him. They're still side by side, Gan with just the foot ahead. Jaden's right on the back of Amp as well when Harry's dropped off, but Jaden is right on the back of Amp. Luca with a brilliant exit. Luca could get the chance here in the final corner to overtake Gan. Could there be a chance here for Luca? It's going to be a drag race to the line. Gan didn't get us first. Luca on the timing screen is going to win the feature race. But we're going to cut back because the two Primers at the moment, neck and neck, Jaden with the foot ahead. Could Jaden finish ahead of Amp here in the feature race? Amp should have a penalty anyway, but Amp is just going to get 3rd. Jaden's going to finish 4th. But Jaden is going to get ahead because of that penalty on Amp. Harry's going to finish in 5th. And Jaden, yet again, is going to DNF from the feature race.